Brad, thank you for coming. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm recuperating from COVID, and so, there's that. Avoided it for 2+ years, and then within a week of them dropping the masking, that happened. But
Wow.
happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. And Brad, speaking of masking, we were talking about that tweet, that Ken Klippenstein tweet. Do you have that handy? I
Oh,
thought people would want
yes.
to see this. And by the way, I already knew he had COVID, so if I look like I wasn't being sufficiently responsive to him, that's why. Because I already knew that. I wouldn't be that blasé about it if I didn't know.
That's
Um,
that's right.
yeah.
Yes, let me pull this up.
Ken Klippenstein tweets out last month versus today. So let's look at the first screenshot. Fact sheet: Biden administration underscores urgent need for additional COVID-19 response funding and the severe consequences of congressional inaction. That's from April 27th. And then fast forward to this week, Biden saying, previously I had recommended that Congress take overdue action on much needed funding for COVID treatments, vaccines, and tests as part of the Ukraine supplemental bill. However, I've been informed by congressional leaders in both parties that such an addition would slow down action on the urgently needed Ukrainian aid, a view expressed strongly by several congressional Republicans. We cannot afford delay in this vital war effort. Hence, I am prepared to accept that these two measures move separately so that the Ukrainian aid bill can get to my desk right away. And I thought that Caitlin Johnston had a great tweet summarizing this. All Americans need to really deeply ingest the fact that their government is currently decoupling COVID relief funding from Ukraine proxy war funding because it wants to make sure that its Ukraine proxy war funding actually passes. Really sit with what that says about everything.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't this kind of have the divorcing of Build Back Better from the corporate giveaway infrastructure energy?
It
Yeah,
definitely does. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
it's a little bit more sorted in this case
Sure.
because it's actually something that is escalating a war using Ukrainians as cannon fodder in a proxy war. So very much on the side of death over health.
I guess I just meant in the sense like we don't have a good track record of things being separated like
Right.
this.
Very much so. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I wonder what'll happen there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
How are we going to pay for it is never applied to war, just to public health.
When they want to, things can happen
Right.
very, very quickly. They can come together and pass things right away. Yeah, I also saw someone mention like the cost of what he is just now approving to be sent to Ukraine now is more than enough to house all of the unhoused in
Right.
America. These don't seem to be like the actions of a healthy, functioning government.